Yo, V, ready to smuggle some goods into Night City?
Yeah, Jackie. Quick question. Where's Night City?
You kidding me, V?
No, Jackie. I forgot my map.
V, what do you mean you don't know? The map comes free with your cyberware.
Mine didn't come with one. I got the oldest cyberware known to man.
Just go to the cyberware store and get a map. It's free.
It wasn't at the store for me. I don't have a map.
Pinche cabrón, ¿cómo que no tiene mapa?
I have a theory. I think that my favorite games have been trying to remove the wrinkles from my brain bit by bit, not letting me think for myself on how to play them. Things like yellow paint guiding me where to stand, where to climb, where to go. After all of these games guiding me with piss-colored paint, I feel like a dog trained to go wherever the yellow takes me. But above the yellow paint, obnoxious voice lines, markers, and arrows, there exists one tool that I believe ruins the experience of a game the most. The Minimap. A good Minimap has way too much useful information packed into it, making any other form of navigation pointless. Let's take Cyberpunk 2077, with the gorgeous world of Night City. Instead of navigating through these dense, atmospheric streets, I find myself staring at the corner of my screen, letting this box tell me where to go. But I want to prove that you can get around Night City without ever needing the minimap to guide you. In fact, I want to prove that you can do any of the missions in the game without any visual aids. Can I beat any missions in the game without it telling me where to go? Will I get lost in the spider web of streets? Will I be able to traverse Night City without a map? There will be no more minimap. We just go to interface, go to HUD visibility, minimap, off. It's so clear. Let's pick this. Ow.
Seriously? Yeah.
All right, let's cover the elephant in the room. Cyberpunk 2077 still has a primary objective marker visible at all times, even if you turn off the minimap. And of course, the game has a full map available in the menu. So even if you turn off the minimap, it's still telling you exactly where to go. I believe these three things, the minimap, the marker, and the map itself, hinder your ability to traverse in the game. And to find out whether the minimap and these other tools truly help or hinder the experience, I will be conducting a series of tests that show us how each level of additional guides affects the way I play. The goal for today is simple. I want to complete 1 gig, 1 side mission, and 1 main mission in the game. But for each mission I complete, I'll have 1 less visual guide to work with. First, no minimap, then no objective marker, and finally, no map whatsoever. And yes, no fast travel, put your comment away. Through these 3 steps, we'll be able to find out which of these 3 formats feel the best to play. And to start off these tests, we will try to complete 1 gig with no minimap. Look at that. Have you seen that before? Sick as hell. I think you should start killing people to see what happens. No. We can't start it that early. No. We're gonna have to be careful about what we're looking at. The first thing I noticed after turning off the minimap was how much I started looking around my environment. I know I have a tendency to do that anyways on this channel, but I swear this was different. When you have to stand still and ascertain where you are and where you want to be, it makes you really notice just how weird Night City is. Why'd they give the Eldritch Monstrosity abs? Is there a butt on his abs? Okay, you have 3 mouths, but like, I can only fit 1 burger in the mouth, so how would you want 3? Oh wait, is that just cocaine? That's just cocaine. Oh hey, there's like a party going on over. I don't think this is a party. All of that stuff that makes Night City feel like this dystopian, larger-than-life mess really hits when there isn't anything distracting from it. But I haven't actually chosen a gig yet, so I probably should pick one. You know what? Yeah, let's do a Cyber Psycho site. I think that is considered a gig. So let's do that one.
Target acquired.
I'm curious if we can find a store during this session. Stop! Right here. Look at this fella. This person has 2 prosthetic arms, 2 cybernetic legs, bright red booty shorts, a sick-ass rope thingy that I don't know the name of, and the most hippie of hairstyles ever known to mankind. This guy, gal, whoever the fuck, is the single coolest person I have ever seen in my life. And I run right past them! When I watched this recording back, I was amazed just how quickly I went from experiencing the world around me to holding forward towards that dot on my screen. Those small things in the world around you just wash away the moment you focus on an objective. But regardless of my objective blindness, I chose one of the cyberpsycho gigs offered by Regina, Demons of War. This is a gig where you fight off a cyberpsycho with a sniper rifle on an unfinished highway. It was pretty straightforward, including the path I walked to get there. I walked instead of driving to the gig because my car had a little mishap on the way out of the apartment. Normally the minimap would show you how to get up to different levels, but without it, I did fumble a little trying to make my way to the highway. But once I did, it was as simple as taking down a cyberpsycho. Easy as pie. Why won't you die? Die already!
Better look around.
Look, sometimes you load an old save and realize that the build you were making was ass, okay? Our cyberpsycho went down after a bit of effort, a bit of searching later for the evidence, and we messaged Regina to leave the area. Gig complete. Our gig didn't feel that different from having a regular job with a minimap, but I have a good feeling about the side mission. I knew exactly which mission I wanted to try, but to get to that mission, I had to get to the afterlife. With no more objective marker, I had no way of visually seeing where I had to go. Well, I still could access the full map, but I've played Cyberpunk enough to know where the afterlife is, I think.
Where is the afterlife? That is the question right now. I feel like the afterlife is around here. I just don't know where. I do not want to accidentally look at something I can't show on stream. Aha! There it is.
Hey, interested in some work?
What kind?
Just a little cargo transport. Food items. Premium sushi from Japan.
What am I? Uber Eats?
Look, if you DoorDash for me, I'll get you a sick katana.
Your Postmates is on the way, sir.
Head to the Kabuki waterfront, then search for a fridge with the words, "No future."
Sounds straightforward. I think we have a mission.
Kabuki waterfront, and a fridge container with the tag "No Future" on the front. I still have access to the map here. I could see where the objective is if I wanted to, but after hearing these two pieces of information, I thought to myself, I could find this. If Night City is built like an actual city, there will be signage to tell us where the district of Kabuki is, and finding the waterfront should be as easy as going to water.
I am under the water.
Our objective on the right also gave us a bit more information, the slums on the outskirts. With all of that info, I headed off on the roads, eager to see if Night City could guide me.
Looking for things to suddenly look Asian.
What?
That sounds bad. What's this say? This says Watson Kabuki. Hey, look! So if I go up here, I'm gonna go to Kabuki. Yeah, okay, this is Kabuki. There's a waterfront. I think we did it.
I went from Watson to Kabuki by following the main roads and the actual, real street signs along the way. Fun fact, several people have actually mapped out the road names in Night City, so if you really want to roleplay it, you can follow street sign directions too. Look, I know I'm not showing anything crazy here. A city has street signs. Whoa, I can't believe it. But throughout several playthroughs of Cyberpunk, I never once had to use or try these streets properly. While this is a lot like making a Zuber read real signs instead of Google Maps, it felt good to reach a location on my own, using only the information given to me. And I also got to find out a fun little detail about the world. For me, that's a win-win. I searched through the buildings till I eventually found the fridge. Don't mind the name.
Hello.
Hey, I think your sushi came a little too raw.
That isn't the sushi, that's the chef. Bring him to the lot outside the mega building. I have a car waiting for you on the road. Oh, and heads up, the Tiger Claws have been looking for this guy. Something about blowing their fish?
Blowfish?
Yeah, he blew their boss away with blowfish poison. Anyways, they want to kill him, so don't let them, okay?
Equipped with a possibly dead man, we now have to get out of the waterfront while avoiding the Tiger Claws patrolling the area. And this is why I wanted to do this mission. I have no idea where anyone is. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. What the fuck do I do? With no map and no marker, I had to find my way out of this slum by myself. I had a vague recollection of this mission when I initially thought of this video, and I remember it telling me exactly where to go. When I played this again with everything turned off, it felt brand new to me. Trying to get through it off of my own wits was genuinely thrilling. But unfortunately, these are my wits we're talking about. Yeah, no, buddy, it's fine. Just be quiet. I said, don't worry about me. God damn it. Okay, we good? Oh shit. I need you to chill, dude. Okay, he fell. No, don't worry about me. Can you shut the fuck up, Bartmos? I think I gotta look at the map. Oh. No, there it is. Deliver the body to specified coordinates. Where are the coordinates? I did end up using the map to find the drop-off location, but thanks to the fact that the objective was directly under a mega building, I could use that mega building as a landmark to guide me the rest of the way. Meaning our side mission is now complete.
Got you your chef.
I see that. Excellent work.
Hey, why are you called surgeon anyways?
What did
he say?
That he is surgical with how he cuts his fish. Now here's your sword, enjoy, and goodbye.
Huh.
So far, we've been able to get around mostly with the information provided to us. And I now feel more familiar with the area after doing those missions. Going into this last test, I felt confident I could complete it without issue. The next mission was back at the afterlife, so all I had to do was follow the landmarks around me back to the bar. On the way to Kabuki, I passed Lizzie's bar, so with experience, I knew where to go from there. I also knew that the afterlife was near V's apartment in Mega Building H10. Using those two key marks, making my way back to the afterlife would be a breeze.
New faces, same problems. So what problem are you coming to me for?
I have a terrorist in my head and I need him out.
V, to take down Arasaka, you need to bang this gilf in front of you right now.
Okay, that's a new problem. The guy you need to fix your head is on a Kang Tao transport. You're gonna need someone stupid enough to blow that transport sky high. Only one I know that dumb is Pan Am Palmer. All her brain power went below her hips, if you know what I mean. Call her. She'll be of use to you.
Hello?
Panem, V here.
V who? V8?
V me. Rogue said you could help me with the job.
Rogue? No. I got my own problems going on, so you can get V out of here.
Wait, why don't I help you with your problems and you help with mine? How about that?
Meet me at the rail freight yard on Bonita Street.
What did you say?
It's on the outskirts of town. See you there.
Where?
Sorry, I think the skit cut off the information there. Let's redo that.
The rail freight yard on Bonita Street. The one hugging the city line. We'll meet there.
See ya.
The rail freight yard off of what street? And I forgot it all already. Pan Am's meetup point is in Arroyo, and we're in Watson. That's two entirely different areas, and I'm not familiar with any of it. Nor did I remember the street she mentioned. But in situations like these, we still have options. Most RPGs have journals that document what you've been doing, and Cyberpunk is one of those RPGs. This journal page should keep a log of everything we need to know. What the hell is this? Yeah, so without a map, an objective marker, or a mini-map, there is no way to reference where the meetup with Pan Am actually is. The game is so set on you using a map to get around that they don't even tell you the location in the objective itself. You better not miss what Pan Am said at the start, because that's the only time you'll ever hear it. But don't worry, not even that information is reliable. Pan Am in this voice line says Bonita Street, but she is waiting on San Amaro Street. not Bonita Street. Bonita Street doesn't exist. She's a liar. Between the bad journal, the unreliable information, and my own memory, these problems stacked up to force me to use my last lifeline for navigation in Cyberpunk. One I was loathing to use. The journal. This journal may not write out where you need to go, but it does have this distance marker telling you how far away you are. So if you check it while you are moving around, you'll know when you're getting closer. This meant that as I was driving south towards the outskirts of Night City, I was constantly opening my journal to see if I was getting closer. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and how am I still not finding it? It took 16 minutes for me to find Pan Am. Partly because I was stubborn, partly because I'm blind, and mostly because trying to find the objective through the journal page is significantly worse than just opening the map a single time. But we did find it eventually.
It really did go below the hips.
What did you say?
Nothing.
I gotta... Shit! Look, my baby got stolen by a raffin named Nash. If I'm gonna help you, you're gonna help me get it back.
Holy shit, yes, I'll help you. A fucking baby.
Good. Get in the car. We're getting my baby back.
Hopping into Pan Am's car, we now have another location to find, a small ghost town called Rocky Ridge. It sucks that we'll have to use the journal again, but we'll just deal with it as we finish the rest of the mission. Oh, we're here.
What do? We get ready to greet the Raffins.
Ah!
You're as sexy as the day I lost you.
You know, when you said baby, I thought you meant...
What? I meant my Thornton. Don't make this weird.
I'm not... Okay, yeah, it's a nice car.
If this car was a person, I'd have sex with them.
Okay.
A conclusion I found after meeting Pan Am was that the main story of Cyberpunk is actually really linear, like surprisingly linear. Many of the missions with the main characters in the game have you get driven around, following them as they guide you from place to place. I went back and played other missions just to check for myself, and I learned that this is the same throughout the entire main story. Whether it was heading to the Aldecaldo camp, the ghost town fight, chasing down Nash, or delivering the goods to 6th Street, you are required to follow Pan Am throughout. So I guess that means mission complete?
Gotta say, V, we make a pretty good team. I think this is the start of a very successful friendship.
Just a successful friendship?
Just friends.
Only friends?
Only friends.
Fuck!
We have now tried 3 different ways of playing Cyberpunk, each with a few less tools than the last, and the question we're left at the end is which one felt the best? When it was just the minimap turned off, nothing truly felt different with the objective marker. It just changed where exactly I was staring at. A lot of the game, too, just isn't designed for getting around without a map. I mean, why would it be? It's a gigantic city and we have robot eyes. But at the same time, the moments when a mission is designed to be done without a map really engaged me in ways Cyberpunk never could before. It reminded me of the way older games like Morrowind or Deus Ex would feel when you figured out a goal on your own, or made a journey somewhere off your own understanding of the world. And that's something I feel is sorely lacking in modern day games. Then again, this isn't Deus Ex. This is Cyberpunk, and Cyberpunk wants to tell a rich, character-driven story in its own way. And that's evident in how linear the main story actually is when you pay attention to it. 2077 doesn't want that story to be hindered by the player's ability to navigate it. And I think there's merit to the choice the developers made. Personally, I think my favorite way to play is by turning off the minimap and objective marker while still using the map when I need it. However, these tests did show me that some things in a game are better when directly pointed to, and the alternative to not having that could be far, far worse. How about you? Do you prefer to have a guide throughout the world, or do you prefer to do it on your own? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there, could you tell me how to get back home? Pan Am ditched me at the bar, and I don't know where I am. Hello? Hello?